Yes, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. The links are right below in the description box. If you've never been there before, you should go there now because I got that John Blaze. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. And at this point, I done said it on a lot of shows. If you're not getting the notifications, that's on you now. So make sure you go to www.theinterviewking.com. Just sign up for the email list and you're going to get the emails right to your email. And you're going to be able to see when I'm going live or when I upload new content. Let's go. So it's been a while since I spoke battle rap. The last time I spoke some battle rap, I spoke it with this man right here. And we did pretty well. He has a nice perspective on the culture, is a league owner, a purchaser, patronizer, and he goes out and be at the event. So I'm going to talk to somebody who deals with the culture in all facets. So that's why I have him on the screen today. Stop the music. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Let me bring my guest on the screen really quick. Introduce yourself to the people. We in karate movie style today. It might be a little latency, right? But introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Definitely somebody in the culture who, like he said, attacks it from all facets. I blog. I have my own website. I do music videos. I run a league, the Trap New York. If you're familiar with Excel, Gyms, Dot, Show Off, Press Mafia, Ash Cash, like the list goes on. Like we done brought a lot of, people off the streets and just, built them in the stars and stuff like that. So, that's what I'm doing when it comes to battle rap. Give my perspective on, a lot of shit that's going on. I'm always tuned in. I'm always scrolling my timelines to see, what's all the latest news and shit going on. So yeah, shout out to Doggy, man. Yes, appreciate the platform as always.
And No Mercy TV is your YouTube.
Yes, nomercytv.com. It's the YouTube name, but you just type in No Mercy TV, it's gonna pop right up. So
yes,
make sure I pull up, subscribe, and all that, man. We be going live. We got the show every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Me, XL, and Sly, where we talk a whole bunch of battle rap shit. It's called Let's Chop This Fable, and my movement is all about battle rap, man. Like I got into this shit because I seen it was something where, a lot of artists needed like development and shit like that. So I felt like I could pretty much, lend a hand to that. And, that's what I'm doing here. So
how do you feel about being a smaller league? And it is a lot of smaller leagues that was like We Go Hard and that started. And then it seems like y'all develop this talent and then they feel like when they make it to URL, they made it. Do they reach back?
Of course. Okay. We done had plenty of people come back to the platform. Like damn near everybody you've seen elevate from our platform, they've shown that love and come back. Like it's a few that, got on a little, Hollywood shit or whatever the case is. But for the most part, everybody then came back, whether it's to battle, whether it's to host an event or just being, in attendance to show love. Like pretty much everybody comes back.
And I pulled up, so they can't be like, I ain't
definitely.
See, yo,
what's crazy?
Go ahead.
That was a milestone for me because first of all, I'm gonna tell you, I remember you hit me on Facebook a couple of days before the event. That was when Swave 7 Battle Dude from the West Coast.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think you knew who I was.
Yeah, so I'm in the culture.
When you hit me, he was like, yo, tell Peso put me on the list. I'm coming through. Yes. I was like, oh shit, Doggie Diamond's gonna be here.
Yeah.
So it was crazy because it was you, it was Math, ARP, Poison Pen.
Yep.
And I think it was one more person.
Yeah. Who was there? Who was with us? It was somebody because we all was right there, front and center. But we didn't even know each other was coming there, and it just ended up being.
But then y'all was all in the all black and shit like that.
I had Raiders. I was Raiders out. You know what I'm saying? I was Raiders out. But when we talk about battle rap media, like I gotta keep it real. I was the first nigga interviewing battle rappers. There was no battle rap media. Now it's a battle rap media, and it's dope, and it's dope to me because I see many people get to eat from it, talking about the culture, good, bad, and different. And you know, you got a lot of battle rap media that's loved. You got some battle rap media that's hated, but it's all
Definitely.
needed. You went
Oh
dark. I
shit.
don't know what the hell is
Now
going
I'm
on.
good. My
Yeah, yeah,
fucking battery.
yeah. Okay, yeah. He's
Yo, this
still
this camera eats through batteries like crazy.
got you. He's still here. So you got different battle rap media right now. And when I first started going to the events, I never considered myself to be battle rap media. I just considered myself to be media, and I wanted to
Yeah.
cover the events. And I knew that battle rap early on was going to be the next thing that was going to take hip hop culture to another level, because at this particular time, I'm looking like, yo, hold up. They just did a battle and they got 200, 300,000 views on the battle. That's more than people get on a music video.
On the
So
music videos,
yes,
right?
so that's when I started. I started saying, yo, I need to document this. I need to document that. So I started going to the events. And believe it or not, my favorite league at one point was Queen of the Ring, because it was like,
Mm.
I gotta go here and just to see women just be like, yo, your pussy stink and all that shit. I was like, yo, that shit is ill. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
they would violate
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Queen of the Ring. Like
yeah.
they'll talk about your family, they'll talk about you cheating on your boyfriend, they'll talk about your kids. Like they don't care.
Yes.
And a lot of these chicks, was crazy is that like when I was going back and doing my history, a lot of these chicks was cool with each other. So they knew the personal shit
personal
about each other
business.
and still was using it in the ring. Like the dudes don't give it up like that.
Nah.
Like the dudes, it's certain shit that they'll touch on, but they don't get like super personal. And the females, they just go all out.
And
Like,
they actually, some of them fist fought, all types of stuff.
oh,
Like it, you know, slept with the same guy. We ain't gonna get into all that. You know what I'm saying? But it got real in with the females. So I took a liking to that. Plus I knew Babs for a while, and then when I met Debo and Vague, I was like, you know, this is here. So I used to be like at every Queen in the Ring event, especially when it was in Brooklyn. It was in the gym in East New York. So I
yeah.
would go there all the time. I even went to the BX one time. Remember it was in the Bronx first.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I went,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The boxing gym they had in the
yep,
Bronx.
yep. So
Yeah.
yeah. So all right. So look, it's a lot going on in the culture right now. A
Oh,
lot
my God.
going on in the culture right now.
Where do we start?
Let's start with caffeine. Let's start with caffeine charging. What is your thoughts on that?
Fuck caffeine. Like,
Damn.
first of all, like, all right, this is the thing, right? Everybody know the URL and caffeine partnership, right?
Uh-huh.
It's been marketed as bringing battle rap to the culture for free.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Just download your caffeine app, you stream all the events free of charge, whatever. They announced this Kings versus Queens. I think it's 4 coming up next week. It's Hustle versus Tay Rock, DNA versus KCJ. A lot of dope battles on
Jazz versus Clips.
Yeah, Jazz versus Clips. I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be
That one's gonna be
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
That one's gonna be crazy.
Uh-huh.
But then you go on the caffeine site and you have to quote unquote unlock the stream, which basically you have to buy their currency, which is like gold coins.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay 250 gold coins. And in order to buy 250 gold coins, you have to spend $25 in order to buy, a gold pack.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, okay, we have to pay for these streams now. But this is something that y'all were marketing as free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just that the service was free. Y'all marketed this. Like, y'all had advertisements and trailers that was like, oh, the stream is not $25. It's not $50. It's not $60. It's going to be free of charge. And then you could watch the battles back on the app for $8.99 a month. So you go from that to now you have to pay for the stream, and you also are probably paying for the app. Now, the only thing is they're trying to offset it by like when you pay for the event, you get like a month free on the app.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess maybe it comes out to about $17, but still, it's still the fact that y'all announced this a week before the event. Like, that's crazy.
So I mean, my thing is to everybody: how are they to make money though? If you give away,
Agreed.
because they gave a lot away for free, a lot. So how
I
are they?
agree.
How are they to make money? So they should
I
just
agree
stay
with you.
free.
You know what it is? It's all about your rollout. in how you market that you're now going to be charging for something that you used to provide for free.
Got you.
Like, I think rollout matters. I think you have to, do something ahead of time to let the customers know, hey, we, been giving y'all this content for free. We've been putting up a lot of money, et cetera, et cetera. Now we have to start, charging for, the service that we provide. To do it a week before a big event, which everybody is planning on watching and everybody's hyped for and shit like that, that kind of, like, I guess for some people kind of kills the excitement, because it's like, okay, now it's another thing in my way of, watching this event, which $25 ain't a lot of money. Nah. We all know that. Yes. Like, and I don't see people complaining about the price. I see people mostly complaining about the rollout and how it came about that, this was going to become a thing.
Got you. So, you got the app too, or no? Keep it real. You got that?
No, I have the app. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have the app. I pay my $8 a month, and so
I don't got the app. I don't. I miss. I understand the business model. I understand what they're doing, but them battles got to go on YouTube too. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go on YouTube. I agree. After a certain amount of time, just put it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's, to me personally, I feel like it's cheating the culture, because now you're forcing us. And I understand the YouTube policy. Trust me, if anybody know the YouTube policies and how you could get paid and not get paid, but then now they're allowing more foul language on it, so that might lift a lot of stuff. And you can't listen. I know what I make. So when they got battles that got 5-6 million views, they can't tell me they ain't make a grip. So you got YouTube revenue, Caffeine fronting cash, private investors fronting cash, and then the app. It's not a money thing. You know what I'm saying? And the culture is only going to grow as visible as it is. So if you're going to app it, and it's like a Netflix or some of these apps, then you got to do more advertising. Then you got to put some money into the advertising and make the app as big as Netflix and stuff like that, and then give a little bit more. So,
but you know what? You can even take a business model, let's say like the WWE, right? The WWE got their own app, but guess what? Every once in a while, they'll upload old matches on YouTube, like the full match. On YouTube. Like you can go to their YouTube page now. It's some of their matches 25 minutes long, 30 minutes long. Like, they're still dropping their content because it might be some shit that's old that maybe, like, if you got an app, you can go into the analytics and see what people aren't watching on the app anymore. Once something starts to dwindle down in the app, drop the shit on YouTube, revive it, get some extra money out of it.
Yeah, but not only that, you was able to amass 1 million subscribers. So you got 1 million people waiting for content, and you not giving them the content. It just doesn't really make any sense. Again, I'm not the one that get into people business, acumen. I'm not the one to tell somebody what to do with their business, how to do their business. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's just a lot of the app, Caffeine, because not only, listen, this is what they don't understand. You made everybody download Caffeine as it is. So that's another app plus the URL app. So now you got to pay for the Caffeine and pay for your monthly on the URL app when it's not even a lot of content going on it. So if I just watch the battles on Caffeine for free, why would I pay for the app? It just doesn't make any sense, because we just saw it for free in the replay. Man, ain't nobody got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? We watch them battles.
But look, add another level to it. Now, why would I pay to watch the stream and I still have another paid service where the battles are going to drop at?
Exactly. Because we don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy. So they have to kind of figure out some middle ground. Like, I know the giving away a free month of the app is one of the things they're trying to do to kind of, like, I guess, level it out. But
ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why they don't just stream these events through the app.
Sometimes it take technology and tech that dudes don't have and dudes don't know about. That's just really what it is. You gotta have the know-how to do shit, and you gotta sometimes put less money in your pocket and put money in the pockets of people who know what the fuck they doing.
That's true. But look, they had the Watch Battle Live. They had the website.
Yeah.
So this something they know how to do something, you know, in terms of the streaming. It's just getting that basically that Watch Battle Live shit onto the app. And I think from there they'll be good.
Caffeine trying to recoup some of that guap they put out. Let's just say that.
Yo, that's true.
Caffeine, like, yo, listen, 25, we get 1 million people paying, that's 25 million. So that's what that's what they trying to do. So it could be a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of that. But
I ain't paying $25 for nothing.
I'm just keep it real with you. I ain't paying. I'm just not paying. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't mad at you.
I'm not.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not paying.
I feel like a lot of people are going to cave and still pay because at the end of the day, you know, some of us still want the content. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I haven't decided yet, so I'm not going to say, you know, what I'm going to do. But yeah,
a kid ain't paying. Like, you know,
it's like, come on.
But
man.
besides jazz and clips, I don't really anticipate nothing because the hustle in Tay Rock is maybe like 2.5 years too late now.
Yeah,
when it was heated, that's when
it should have happened.
That's when it should have happened. So it's almost like Mayweather and Pacquiao fighting. You know, when they fought, it was like we never knew what was gonna happen. You know, so I don't know. I respect Caffeine trying to get their money because they did shell out a lot of money. Because not only are they shelling out money, right? They also had to pay the battlers. They got to pay the staffing and the streaming, and it's a lot of work that went in that. So
it's paying for the server. This camera and these batteries. Hold on,
cameras.
I'm gonna just switch to my webcam.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that camera eating. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
That camera.
You know what? It might be because my joints wasn't fully charged.
Yeah, it could be that too. So so again, man, more power to them, however they got to do it. But I see a lot of people are upset, not at the $25. They are upset that how it went about. They should have said, you know, only on, you know, Beasley should have did that only on pay-per-view on Caffeine. It should have been one, you know, he should have forewarned people. You know what I'm saying? The first pay-per-view event on Caffeine. Then people would have been like, hold up, we got to pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the rollout. Like, it was just terrible. Like, to be hyping up an event and then the week before people are finding out they have to pay when they're expecting to watch it for free. It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all supposed to know better than this.
Okay, so we got the app. What's going on with the app? ARP got his thoughts on the app.
Yo, ARP has not been letting up. Shout out to ARP, man. That's my dog, man. I rocks with ARP.
But so we got the app. Is the app adequate enough for the fan? As far as what you really getting?
I feel like this. We don't get a lot of crazy quality battles when it comes to the app. Like, oftentimes there's just not always battles that make you want to just go click. And I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe they should just drop like the bigger battles on the app and put all of the other shit on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Battles where niggas might be choking, or, you know, just battles that are not that crazy of, you know, like warranting pay.
Yeah, put Cortez on YouTube.
You said put what?
Put Cortez on YouTube. They always vote.
God damn.
I'm saying because again, what I'm saying is that they voted, but that don't mean he didn't do good. It could just be the opponent didn't match up well or didn't do well, so they voted. But it's still footage, so you still gave out money. Like, if you recoup $400 from
Cortez
it,
got bad luck when it comes to that. Like, for some reason, his opponents just do not be showing up like the way they should, and he be going crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least just put that out, because you still have to raise the stock of your artists.
Yeah,
they're your artists. Contracts.
And I'm sure Cortez getting paid for his battle, so it's like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. contracts. What do you think about contracts? Because there's been a lot of contract mess going on. Easy wanted out of his contract for the Chrome thing. K-Shine wanted. What do you think about contracts?
I do feel like contracts keep you limited because now, especially with the app, it's one thing to not be able to go anywhere else and be exclusive, right? That's all fine and dandy if the battles is dropping on YouTube. But now with the limited visibility of the app, yeah. I don't know how good contracts are going to be because now you're literally pigeonholed into the app. Like it's going to be hard for you to really be able to like go viral because Quarter Lab, when you post any stuff from the app, Quarter Lab snatching that shit down immediately. You feel me? So now it's like, how do you even get to post your moments and shit like that? Like people have to go to the app for literally everything. You feel me? You can't. The artists can't even promote their battles.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They can't do nothing because when they hit another service, they like, oh hell no, get that out of here. So
yeah,
all right.
and Quarter Lab attacks everything: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
You can't post none of them app clips nowhere.
Wow.
So it's like that exclusivity shit. And in terms of URL, nah, you can't.
But see,
you can't. You done took away the most visible platform for these guys to be seen.
So now you got shit. They signed the Quarter Lab. That's their problem. You know what I'm saying? To get out this situation with Quarter Lab. You know that. Well, I don't. Like I said again, I don't want to tell somebody what to do with their business, but if you know Quarter Lab, because I was with Quarter Lab as well too, they don't play if somebody take your content. They own it. You know what I'm saying? They could be like, anything a person say is gone. So you know that's pretty much on them. So you got the app, you got Caffeine. So now well, not me, but most people got two apps pertaining to battle rap. Now you have to figure out which one you want to pay for now, right? Because you're paying for one, and then one wants to charge you for a battle, and then you might say, all right, I'm not going to pay for 25. I'm going to wait to the replay because I get this, because I got this app. But then now I'm out of the conversation. I'm out of the know of what happened in real time. And I'm just keep it real with y'all, Caffeine. Ain't nobody buying no goddamn tokens. This ain't Zelda or no shit like that. Niggas ain't fucking buying no fucking tokens and all that. What the hell are y'all talking about, man? Like,
you know what they should do? Because I would say Caffeine's competitor is probably like a Twitch, right?
Twitch,
which you generate whatever their currency is. You generate it based on watching content on the platform. So it's like make it to where, if people are like watching the face-offs and watching the promo and stuff like that ahead of time, they can possibly build up some of the currency so they won't really have to pay, but they're giving y'all extra watch time on y'all content. Get what I'm saying? I think that would be like a fair trade-off. You feel me?
But the watch time only matters in accordance to how Caffeine has advertisers. See, a lot of times when people say, we need our own platform, I say, yeah, we could get our own platform, but who's going to pay for it? Because we know without these ads, the platform is not going to exist. So I don't really see many Caffeine ads. YouTube has ads that's paying for you to put the videos on the videos. What does Caffeine have? You know, so
they don't have anything in terms of advertisements right now.
But they so-called raised like $200 million. So is it cap or not? Because
I don't know what they put that into.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Is it cap or not? And if that money was raised, that came from the love of battle rap. Because I know in some weeks when some of them battles was going on early, like Daylight and you know, T-Rex and Mook. I mean Daylight and Tay Rock and Mook and Tay Rock and all that on Caffeine. I know them shits was like, I know they had over 1 million people on the app at one time. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the time you get the advertisers. That's the time you do a commercial or some shit like that. So I don't really know how it go, but you got what you think about Chrome?
Their last event?
Just in general, Chrome 20.
This is the thing. I like the idea of it. I felt like Remy had a good thing when she was making it all about the ladies. But then when she starts to do the whole Now she's booking the mega battles. She's booking the males and male versus females and stuff like that. I feel like she starts to get away from what her original goal was. But at the same time, I also think it's proven a certain thing about female battle rap where it's just not as appealing as, male battle rap is. Like, you can't fully run a league off of females.
I know why though. I'm this is real, because when you're dealing with ladies, unfortunately, you only deal with ladies that you want to fuck. So
especially in the male-dominated culture.
Especially in the male-dominated culture. All the women who are been successful is because they were lusted after by men. So even though C3 got cake, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck.
But she can rap her ass off.
She can rap though, but she got cake though. You know what I'm saying? She got a bubble. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just like, I'm stuck between the rock and the hard place here. But
for real.
Yeah, but I think but I did like where Remy dressed them. She make up them. She made, so that right there was
the women. When it comes to battle rap, they need that. They need somebody that's going to be able to style them, make up, hair, and all that shit. Because in order for them to sell, it's not just about the bars. If you want this shit to go mainstream, the ladies have to look good.
Yeah. No, that unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't let women just get away with just being able to rap. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they gotta look good, and dudes gotta be like, yo, I'll beat that. You know what I'm saying? So and in the new crop, they do have a couple of females that dudes is like, yo, hold up. You know what I'm saying? The Vixens, the Casey J's, and dudes is like, yo, hold up. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of crazy, but it's not enough. So it's unfortunate. So when she did the Chrome thing originally, I always wondered, where did that leave Queen of the Ring though?
I'm pretty sure it left them in the tug of war, because it's like, for one, it's like they already have the stigma of like, okay, y'all are under URL now. Even Kings versus Queens is technically supposed to be a URL / Queen of the Ring thing, but I looked on that flyer for Kings versus Queens, and I don't see Queen of the Ring on there. So I take note of stuff like that. So it's like, Queen of the Ring, they just did a Smack volume card with all females. And it just seems like Queen of the Ring is just, kind of fading to the wayside a bit. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I'm saying like they're being overshadowed versus, being overtaken by URL. And now Chrome 23 is essentially trying to take y'all spot.
It's trying.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying.
Well,
they ain't trying. They did it. They did it because when we have these women, we need to see them frequent. We need to see them monthly, and that was one thing that Smack was able to provide. He's putting on. They had this is not the first King versus Queen card, and then one of them cards, the women was winning some of them shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so again, it I don't know if it's a finance thing. Like I said, again, I'm not in nobody's business. I don't know anybody's business, but something is not being marketed and promoted right.
But see, this goes back to what I was saying about Remy having to switch over to doing male battles, because again, females can't carry a league by themselves, and I think that also might be part of the inconsistency issue with Queen of the Ring. When you start a business, right, you want to generate revenue to where it basically pays for itself. You want a battle league. You want the artists to be able to pay for themselves. You want the venues to be able to pay for themselves. With something like Queen of the Ring, I just think that that's not happening. So when you got to constantly come out of pocket, and then these chicks, they get a caffeine check that's bigger than whatever they've ever gotten on Queen of the Ring. Now, Debo, Babs, and Vega, whoever putting up, they got to put up extra money just to make an event happen. So I'm pretty sure they even came to moments where they was like, yo, F this shit. Like, they done got spoiled you by URL. We don't got that kind of money. So how are we going to throw an event?
Yeah, they should have kept the merger to me. They should have kept the women on Queen of the Ring, and then when they merged. It should have just been a a working relationship, and I think Caffeine should have picked up Queen of the Ring. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
when I what is
Listen, I told Devo this myself. He should have got his own Caffeine deal
maybe,
for Queen of the Ring.
but unfortunately, maybe Caffeine didn't believe in the women on their own. You know, again, some of the stigmas and the problems that we're having, and then, you know, unfortunately, some of them ladies choke a lot too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some of them
And,
choke.
and then you have other stigmas with, you know, females not writing their own bars. Every other week, it was somebody coming out exposing them. Hey, I wrote for this person, and like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy. So that's why females can't really get, you know, it's hard for them to get a break.
What do you think about the rumors that dudes are sitting in a room writing for each other and they battle? Like, you say this to me, and now you heard that? Like, what do you think about that?
I've been hearing that for years,
Mm.
and it's a thing.
Mm.
It's a thing that happens. If you part of a team or you part of a squad, y'all might be, you know, having meetups. Y'all sitting around discussing, yo, who you got next? Yo, who you got next? And then you start sparring. Then your man is tossing you a bar. Then you tossing him a bar for his battle. You supposed to battle the guy he got battling. He battling next. But that guy no show, so you got leftover bars for him. Now you giving those bars to your man to use against him. Like, it's crazy.
No, they were saying the opponents was getting together writing.
That is different.
Yeah, they were saying the opponents was sitting together writing together.
Yeah.
You know, and
yeah, they were saying, you know, they was rehearsing together.
Yeah.
And shit like that. That, I feel like this. It's certain stuff that, like, if you do it, shut up about it.
Yeah.
These people are going on Twitter Spaces and on these blogs, putting that out there themselves. It's not like somebody's seen them and they're getting exposed. They're going and saying it themselves. So when y'all getting all this backlash and people like, yo, why y'all rehearsing and blah, 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 y'all putting it out there.
Yeah.
So you can't blame the fans for getting mad, you know, but it's definitely that. It's the wildest shit to me. Like, I don't even know how to speak on it. Like, from it happening to the way that it's getting revealed that it's happening. Like, it's wild. It's wild. I definitely think that's some bullshit though.
I think, but I'm gonna keep it real. I think when Math battle Method Man, them niggas, that shit wasn't no battle. Like, that was just, let's just write rhymes together and make it look like a battle.
Well, you know what? When Math was doing that Legends Only shit, and I'm listening to it, that shit is like a pre-recorded song.
Exactly.
It's like they do that shit in the studio with no beat. It's basically just a studio session with acapella with no beat on it.
And I think that's the model that a lot of dudes took. Let's emulate that.
And then the battle itself, even when it's filmed like a music video.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's all I looked at it as. Like, I seen that from like the very first one. I was like, oh yeah, this is like a music video. It's not really a actual battle. So
when you being a league owner and you hear shit like you can't copy respect, what do you think?
I don't take it no way.
Okay.
I don't take it no way. Just being 100% honest, because I understand that every business has they catchphrase or, you know, shit like that. Like, we have ours. Like, we have a few. We have is no place like the trap. We got us, like, in terms of like, we hold ourselves down. Like, we got a bunch of, you know, little catchphrases and shit like that. So that can't copy respect shit don't bother me. It's funny when some bullshit happen and then people start you know, changing it around and shit like that. Like, I think with the caffeine shit, somebody said you can't monetize respect or something like that. Like, that should be having me dying. But I don't take no offense to that shit. Not at all.
How do you feel about the culture right now? Because it seemed like Easy is the star, the big draw right now. Free Surf is not here. Who's behind Easy is the draw? Because we love Hitman Holla, we love his performance, but it's not the Hitman of old. I think because he's just a veteran, right? Easy's the new man on the block, because Hitman first round versus Easy was dope, and ain't even like none of his other rounds was whack. But that, you know,
they just wasn't as good.
They just and just being in New York City, I just called Verb yesterday. I said, yo, you should have prepped them because, you know, New York is, motherfuckers will hit you with a tomato can or something like that. One
Yeah,
fuck
for
up.
real.
And they already, unfortunately, in the town, they just got it out for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's the future of battle rap besides Easy right now?
Um, um, it's easy. Um, A Wood. A Wood is another one.
But
Going crazy.
he just lost
Um,
real bad though.
yeah, but then he beat Vixen real bad. So
But it was Vixen though, you know what I'm saying? Like Big K went crazy
But
on him though. No,
listen.
Vixen no, but Vixen did beat DNA to some people. But I'm
Yeah,
just saying, A Ward went crazy, but it Big K went crazy.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
K went crazy.
But he took that big K loss and then came right back against Vixen. So it's like, you know, he A Ward up until that big K loss, he hasn't really been taking losses. Though.
That's true.
Like he always shows up and shows up great. You feel what I'm saying? So I would say A Ward is another one who especially he got RBE and Chrome backing him.
Yeah.
He gonna be good.
Yeah.
He gonna be good. He gonna get all the plays he need. So I think we just now starting to see like the early signs of what A Ward is gonna do with that backing. But after what he did at Chrome, I think Remy is gonna be really invested in him. I believe she is.
I think Suge had a very good year as well.
Yeah.
Suge had
You know what the problem with Suge is though? People are discounting him because he beat on, niggas who are still on the come up kinda. Like he didn't really have I think he did the Averb battle,
yeah.
which was a good look for him. But I think this year Suge needs to go on a run of just top names. Like you battled enough of the quote unquote PG Crucible, whatever type guys. Now it's time to get back in your bag and start getting these names out the way.
I think it started with the Chess thing because Chess ain't no slouch. If Chess is
He not.
so when he did that, I think it was like, oh shit, Suge is, you know what I'm saying? Suge is you got any issues with any battle rappers? Like, do you get along with any of them? Like, does your critique of them make you mad? Get them mad at you?
Hitman just blocked me last
Hitman
week.
blocked you? Oh,
Yeah.
why?
But you know what? I kind of got to take a little bit of accountability because when I posted the blog, I did title it something about Hitman being emotional, and he searches his name, so he probably seen it and was like, "Fuck this nigga!" Like, you feel what I'm saying? But for the most, I get along with most battle rappers.
But he,
I get along.
but
with
he
most
was
battle
emotional though.
rappers. Yeah.
See, my thing
People
is this.
tell him that.
Let me explain something too. Like, this is battle rap.
Yeah.
After I heard Arsenal, QB, and Briz Rothstein, anything that come out of anybody's mouth can't be no worse than some of the shit that they said. So
At all.
after your battle, you can't explain bars that shouldn't have happened and this bar. Yo, when you going up there and you battling, you never know what somebody gonna say. And while we at it, could I just gotta say this because she is my homegirl, she is my friend. But when y'all battling Easy, man, the Hurricane Dude bars gotta stop, man. Like that shit is such a whack angle that everybody did it. I think it was the when we saw it with Twerk, we was like, oh shit. But then we see it with Rex.
Yeah.
Then we see it with everybody who battles Easy. When you say something, it's like kind of monotonous, it's redundant. There's no way to flip it anymore. Like, come on, man. And then we don't even be knowing people relationships, if they even together. And it's like we don't even know if they married or they not together. We don't even know their business. So y'all just gotta find another angle. Like just rap against him and beat him because
But here's what I'll say. I didn't like the fact that Hitman really went on a rant because Easy spoke on his girl, but then you had bars about Hurricane.
yeah.
Like how? Like people are trying to equate it to like be on some, oh, well, this situation is more serious than that situation. Once we start doing that, this is not battle rap no more.
Yeah.
Like, come on. When are we gonna stop the nitpicking bullshit? If you it's battle rap. Somebody's gonna talk about your girl, you're gonna talk about this. that's just what it is. Like, just be the better rapper and win the battle.
Yeah, because
People complain about that when they lose. That's the only time.
because we knew that. Like I didn't. I'm gonna be real. I didn't expect that from Hitman though. You know what I'm saying? He's normally good at rapping, and I mean the again his bars be dope, especially when he did the Philly shit. I like that because that's my favorite. That's my favorite artist be from Philly, the way they rap. But we seen it with Rex already. We seen it with Goods already. We seen it with. All right, man. Like, give me a fucking break now. You know, it's like talk about Danny Meyer's wife. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, once one person did it, oh, it was hot. Another person do it was hot. But when it start getting to the third and fourth person doing it, it's like, all right, man, could we extract them bars out? It was almost like when somebody battled Misfit, they would say something about Cortez. Like, she knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just corny after a while. You know what I'm saying? So who did you have winning that battle, Hitman and Easy?
It's easy, 30. Yeah. It wasn't even a debate for me. Hitman's first round was good. I thought his first round was dope, but it just, to me, it just wasn't enough.
Is Easy the man to beat right now?
Yes.
So truthfully, is he unbeaten?
Is he unbeatable?
No, is he unbeaten? Is he unbeaten?
Oh, is he unbeaten? You would have to probably go back to his earlier battles to find a loss. Like when he battled Swave back in the day. You got some people that say he lost to New Jersey Twerk. Mm-hmm. But in terms of like his URL run, mm-hmm. I don't think he lost any of those. Like, not clearly.
Who's a good matchup for him right now?
Who's a good matchup for Easy? I want to see the Goods battle. Wait,
he battled.
Did he battle Goods already?
Yeah, he beat Goods.
He matter of fact, yeah, he did beat Goods. He did beat Goods. Shit. Who else is there? This is the thing. It's like he's rising so fast. He's gonna run out of options at some point, because once you beat Hitman, you starting to venture into Mook, Hollow, Lux kind of territory. Mm-hmm. So I think that's going to be where it's time to go. Maybe him and Clips. I think Clips could possibly sit him down though.
Well, Clips is an angler and a thinker, but is it going to be because if Clips was on his shit, like nobody could beat Clips. I just always say that. I used to tell him that shit. I'm like, yo, when you on your shit, you can't lose. But
that's why Clips might be the one right now, because these are two guys who people say is unbeatable when they on the A game. That might be the one to see.
I'm gonna go for that Easy and Mook shit makes sense right now.
Yeah.
It make a lot of sense now. Now, you know, what they were supposed to do, it makes a lot of sense right now. You know, because I think a lot of people like easy content, you know, and I think a lot of people that try to come with certain content, we just not feeling the content. But Easy got the content, even though the Easy and Chess is one for the ages. I can't really call that one.
Yeah.
That's only one that I can't call.
To me, that's one of the best battles of all time.
Yeah, I can't call it. Lux and Easy, I don't really want to see that.
I'm starting to not care for Lux no more.
Yeah, if like at this point, if it's not Lux and Daylight, what are we talking about?
Or Lux and B Dot. I take that.
I guess because we haven't seen B Dot in a while, so we don't even know
exactly
where he's been.
But that's also another grudge match. Like, that has to happen at some point.
Yeah.
You know, there's always been comparisons between the two because of the content, the style of rapping. So I think that's one that has to happen.
Yeah. Who's after? That's what I'm saying. Who's after Easy? That, you know,
Did Easy battle Calico yet?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. Damn,
beat Calico
Easy.
too. He beat Calico too. He beat Calico too. Calico was complaining too. You know what I'm saying? He battled some monsters, and you know, he did his thing. I didn't like the Hitman versus Easy matchup in the first place. It didn't really make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It
You know
didn't.
what? Style wise, I felt like it didn't make sense, but I think a lot of people looked at it as like a reward for Easy for all the pain he's been putting in. It's like it's only right he gets a big name like that. And plus, I think Hitman, said he was open to it. So I think battles like that, especially like any Hitman battle, you need to jump on. Like when he says he want to battle somebody, he want to kill somebody, jump on that battle ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? Like just off the money that it's going to bring in, off the views that it's going to bring in, like a Hitman battle is always going to be a moment for the culture because it's going to get so many views, it's going to have so many people watching. So
I guess Easy and Suge would make sense right now. Somebody said that in the chat.
Easy and Suge. I don't know if Easy would take that though.
Why not?
Because there's a lot of people that will look at Suge as like a huge step down from Hitman just because the difference in their stock.
Got you.
You feel me? So I would want to see it because style wise, I feel like that makes sense.
Easy,
I think it would be a dope battle.
I think Easy and Gotti would be a dope battle too. They got
them two been going.
They're gonna be talking.
So I wouldn't mind seeing that.
They're gonna be talking.
Yeah,
they're gonna be talking.
Geechee has had moments where he's been slacking though, so he better not slack on Easy at all.
I didn't think he slacked versus Mook though. I thought he was good versus Mook. I think Mook it was a lot of, I don't want to say gas. It was some gas though, man. It was a
little bit.
It was a little gas, you know what I'm saying? Although it was dope, but it was a lot of
But listen, man, if Jordan come back and play on the Bulls one time, how's the crowd gonna be? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
we gotta stop that Mook Jordan shit though. We gotta stop that. You don't think so? Nah, man, because he lost the Averb. He lost the verb.
I felt like the Averb battle was debatable. I didn't think it was a clear.
But you can't be Jordan and have a debatable though. Jordan is 6-0 in the finals. There is no debatable. he never even been to a game 7 in the finals. Right. So cut it out. You know what I'm saying? And again, when we talk about that, does that make?
So he's Jordan on the Wizards now.
I can't say on the Wizards. I just think what it was. I think in the Gotti battle, Mook was Mook. I felt like in the Verb battle, he was experiment. That was the murder Mook. That was the do-rag Mook. And I think when these dudes have this stigma on them, it keeps, we keep looking for gray hoodie looks. We keep looking for Hitman with the wife beater. It's just they keep trying to dig back into what they was. But it's 2023. Like you not that little dude no more. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? This is kind of the thing that Mook was saying when he first came back. Like he felt like because he's not that 18 and 19-year-old that was running around the streets just battling. He felt like he done he went to school. He done been in the industry. He done had all of these life experiences. He wanted to come back and be a little more wordy. And do the pen thing, but
you
for
can't,
him,
bro. What I don't like about battle rap, you can't explain battle rap. You have to perform, and we gotta hear it, and just say, "Yo, we like it or we don't." You can't say
exactly.
Well, this is what I was doing. That's what De La Hoya tried to do against Trinidad. I wanted to box. I wanted to put on a boxing exhibition. Yeah, and you lost. You know what I'm saying? So, It's a little there, but Mook is definitely Mount Rushmore. Who's Mount Rushmore? Because this is debate with the Mount Rushmore. Who is Mount Rushmore?
It's all right. Mook definitely Mount Rushmore because we talking battle rap as a whole, and we talking about battle rap artists, right? A lot of people will put Disaster on their Mount Rushmore. Because he is one of the highest viewed. He has, I think, the most legends and industry artists on his resume. So you got a lot of people that have put him up there. So I think we could. Disaster might be interchangeable with somebody else. Mook is not interchangeable.
Disaster.
I don't think he's interchangeable.
Disaster ain't going on my Mount Rushmore.
God damn.
Because he's battled a lot of people, but that style, me personally, I don't like. I don't like that shit.
You know what I also give him credit for kind of bridging the gap in terms of international, because he's also one of the battlers that had been, you know, overseas the most. Like he done battled in different countries, different continents, different languages, even.
But we didn't even know what the fuck they was talking about. So I don't care.
That is true.
I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So look, we got Mook.
We got Mook.
Okay. We need about Mount Rushmore is 4 people. So we got Mook. That's a shoe-in. Who else?
Do we put Hitman on there?
Absolutely not.
No Hitman?
Nah, because the last few showings, it ain't, you know, nah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not putting J Mills on my shit.
What are we talking about? No, we not talking about J Mills on there. J Mills don't got.
Nah. Arsenal
is very debatable, so we could put him in there, and then when we add different names, maybe we could take him down. But Arsenal goes up there. I'm gonna be real with you, and this might sound crazy, but I would put Rex before I put Mook.
I would accept Rex. I just wouldn't accept him before Mook.
But that nigga held his culture down, man.
He did.
He held the culture down. Like he made us.
He held it down at the point that Mook was saying fuck us.
Yeah, he made us fuck with Dot
Okay.
Mob. That's Mook is like a shoe-in, but you can't leave Rex out, man. But at one point, that nigga was a killer at one point. Like that nigga was, you know, woo. When he slammed that hat, that shit was, you know.
Listen, I was in the building. Mook want $25K to kill a nigga that's ill. For that $10K, Diddy got I kill a nigga for real. The fucking crowd erupted, Joe.
I would put Rex up there. Rex at one point was killer.
So yeah, you make it make sense. I could put Rex before Mook.
Yeah, killer.
I could put Rex
Dilla.
before Mook.
That nigga, because he was on every Summer Madness, every big event. He was Mr.
Summer Madness at one point.
And he started the URL shit. Him versus Math started all this shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I say Mook won battles, but Rex was killing niggas though. Like it was a different Mook won, but Rex wasn't. At one point, it wasn't even debatable with Rex. Like yo, nigga, Rex won from the Uncasa shit.
Do we put Lux on there? Because aside from his own battles, he did put on a lot of the niggas that we know today.
So, I mean, you could get in the Hall of Fame as a fucking coach or a league owner, but as you, I don't think besides the Calico, besides the 2-on-2.
He ain't really having an impact.
I ain't really see nothing that I could go crazy over with Lux.
Okay.
It was
okay. All right. So we got Mook and Luck. I mean Mook and Rex.
Mook and Rex and what we had, Arsenal? Was that Arsenal?
Arsenal. We said Arsenal was interchangeable.
And Arsenal was interchangeable.
But Mook and Rex solidified. Okay. You have a lot of people that would put Verb on their Mount Rushmore. I personally, not for me.
See, I'm not. This is my thing with Verb. When I first saw him,
right,
I was like, "Where this nigga from?" It was like St. Louis. I'm like, Nelly, St. Louis. But then when I heard him rap, I was like, "Oh nah, this nigga kind of nice." And Verb got some kills though. See, it's a difference that, again, he got killed because, remember, he beat shit down Hollow Leg.
Yeah.
And, Big Gerald, like, it's when I'm talking about nigga got the moments, Verb got a couple of the moments.
But my problem with Verb is that I feel like some of his biggest battles, he got smoked and smoked bad. Like the Rex battle, the K-Shine battle. He took a lot of those big losses.
Triple H.
So that's why it's hard for me to Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but god damn, he got some moments. Like
Big Gerald is definitely one of the ones.
Yeah, Big Gerald was like. But if you want to leave Verb off, but again, people arguably think Verb beat Lux and Mook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People will argue that he beat Lux and Mook. So we got, all right, Rex, who would be number one to me? Rex is number one. That's not even debatable.
I get that to you. We
Not
can do
even
Rex
debatable. But Rex is number one. Mook, I think for the culture and what he done in the culture, setting off the culture, he would be on Mount Rushmore. Arsenal got some kills too. Cause see, when you go from grind time to fucking all these different leagues and you was killing, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point, remember, he was a killer. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I was in the building when he battled Bridge. That didn't go too good for Arsenal.
Man, that
I
was
there
ugly.
for that. You know what I'm saying? So let's say Rex, Mook, and Arsenal. Now we have to think about this last slot. Some people would want to say, some people will argue Lux, some people will argue Hollow, some people will argue.
How you feel about Surf?
Surf had a run where he was terrible. He had a run where he was good, then he had a run where he was terrible. He stepped away, became an announcer, then he came back. And that's when he came back under controversy of, is these bars being assisted? Because then he was unbeatable at one point. Yeah. Not to take away from that performance, not to take away from them bars, because what he did to JC, what he did to Cortez, these was people who've been heckling him for years. He fucked all of them up. So that right there, why some people would say that, but nah, I wouldn't put Surf before I put Tay Rock.
You know what? I wouldn't mind giving it to Hollow, and I'm gonna tell you why. I missed when Hollow was in his prime, like that early, him being on grind time. Like I missed all of that. I missed the grind time and the Lions Den wave. I didn't catch on to a lot of that till after, because I didn't have a computer at the time, so I had to like go to the library and go to World Star and shit like that. So I missed a lot of that era. But when I finally did, get a computer and really start to be on the internet a little heavy, that's when I was able to go back and watch all those old game tapes. And back then, Hollow was one of them ones.
Hollow and Arsenal.
Yeah.
But I would say though, like Tay Rock was another one that had a hell of a run. Definitely. At one point. And if it wasn't for Tay Rock, I don't know if the URL would be where it's at today, between Tay Rock and Rex.
You know what it is? I want to put Tay Rock, but you know what it is? When I think Mount Rushmore, right? Mm-hmm. I think the foundation.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying? Not exactly who's currently active. If somebody had Tay Rock and a Mount Rushmore, I wouldn't debate it, because I know people take Mount Rushmore for like a different, just use it as a different kind of, in a different kind of way, basically. Mm-hmm. But my personal Mount Rushmore, I wouldn't put Rock, but he's definitely he's an all-time great. Like I feel like Tay Rock is definitely top 5 of all time.
You know what? You know why I give Tay Rock credit? Because what Charlie Clips did to him early on, he never was supposed to battle ever again in life.
Yeah.
And he survived that and ended up being a killer. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just horrible what Charlie Clips did to him early on. And it was really,
that was bad.
Yeah. So let me see. I would so if we said Rex, if we said Mook, if we said Arsenal, and we said Hollow, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah. I think that's a solid Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I will say, most of them, if not, because Arsenal retired like 10 times. Hollow just had a good battle versus Ill Will. But Mount Rushmore is the people, because again, like where we leaving Clips at though? We can't say he not Mount Rushmore, because this shit might, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This shit, if we was on some shit, it would be just some Harlem shit. It would be Mook, Lux, Rex, and Clips. And even Shine.
Yeah.
It's like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, K-Shine just got crazy after a while. When he did Professor Shine, it was just a whole new dude. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole new dude. So I don't know, man. Like Clips. But if we say that Mount Rushmore, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Hollow, because Hollow at one point to me, Hollow was unbeatable to me because he was able to audible right in the middle of the battle.
Yeah. It takes a lot of skill to be able to do
he
that.
was able to audible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If we do that, I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so yeah, Mook, Rex, Arsenal, Hollow. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. And if people want to argue for Clips, you can. If people want to argue for Lux, you can.
Yeah,
Shit, even I mean, to be real with you, he didn't battle a lot, but Goods didn't lose that many battles. Like we can't say yo, he beat the shit out of Goods. Nah, you can't. Who really beat Goods besides him getting edged out by Easy to me? You know what I'm saying? But before that, like Goods don't lose.
Yeah, that's
you know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying. He don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't really name no battles that he really lost. Yeah.
So again, and I do want to see some Harlem shit. I do want to see people like Mook and Clips battle. I do want to see that, like that shit like that, because y'all battled on the blocks at one point. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta bring that shit to the big screen. We gotta see that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a focus Clips. I don't think nobody could beat Clips.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not beating the Clips that's on the 100.
Yeah, you're not. I don't think no.
You give Clips a good 2 or 3 months,
Yeah,
and you got to battle him for 3 rounds. He gonna dog walk you, man. Like,
so who right now is next? Who we got Easy, but again, is the culture in trouble based off because some of the legends been given some. They give some subpar performances too. Is the culture in trouble, or is it somebody else that? Do we have 5 people that we could say are stars?
well, here's the thing. I honestly feel like the culture is at kind of like the best space it's ever been because of now it's starting to go more mainstream. Like I seen earlier today, PBS did like a documentary on URL. So now you're starting to get people like that more involved with battle rap. So I think it's a good time for battle rap. In terms of the stars, man. It's all right. You got Easy. You got Geechee Gotti. Man,
but is Geechee a star though? Because Geechee lost to Arsenal and Surf. He lost to Arsenal and Surf.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Geechee lost some of his biggest battles.
Yeah, he lost to Arsenal, Surf, Mook, and some people say Jazz.
Yeah.
Damn. I gave him that against Jazz. So is
he beat Lux?
Yeah, definitely.
He beat Lux.
Rest in peace, Pat Stay too. While we at it, rest in peace to Pat Stay.
Yeah, RP Pat Stay.
Rest in peace to Pat Stay.
Pat Stay was definitely one of them.
Very tragic death.
Yeah, that shit shocked the hell out of me when I seen it.
Nothing shocks me when niggas die. I'm gonna be real with you, because at any given time, this shit is up. This shit is up. When you go outside, that might be your last time outside. That's why I don't be playing with niggas. That's why I got that blower.
But you know what? It's just when you know, or at least have the image of somebody in your mind of just being like a good spirit, and then you hear like they got killed. It's just like damn, like. Well, feel me?
Well, when you hit the street, you always gotta realize that it's not you, it's these other motherfuckers.
Other people.
It ain't you, it's the other people that you gotta worry about. And that's why you gotta move a certain way. So okay, let's
Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty is cool to me. I don't put him in superstar category.
You don't put him in superstar category? I could get that.
No.
I could get that.
No.
I get that. Damn.
I don't know if they got any superstars. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's every time they show up, it's gonna be a A1 like a crazy performance. Like I said,
Like you could just bet the house on them type shit.
yeah. Like,
Like easy, I bet the house on. Man, it really ain't too many others that I could bet the house on, man. For real. Like when I really sit down and think about it, it's like everybody has shown like chinks in their armor. So it's like, yeah, easy might really be like a one man band right now.
yeah, I don't really see anybody else. Who let's do this. Who got the best pen
The best pen,
in battle rap?
best pen in battle rap. Definitely Chilla. He's one of the top ones. Chilla's one of the top pens.
I be taking a nap when that nigga rap. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
but look, it's just like hip hop. The best pens ain't exactly the most exciting, rappers. Like that's just how it is. They focus so much of their craft on the writing aspect that they don't care to be exciting. You feel what I'm saying?
I'd rather listen to dishes drip dry, man. Like that shit don't.
God damn.
That shit don't. It's dope, but it'd be like.
But that's all of the pens in battle rap, because in terms of pens, right? They put they put Chilla, they put Excel, they put QP, they put Born up there at one point, but he had that whole choking stigma. So I'm trying to think who else they put up there in terms of just overall writing.
The best pen in battle rap to me is Daylight.
Yeah.
That shit is different. That shit is like when you sit there, you say, "Oh shit."
Danny's up there too.
Danny's see with Danny, what make Danny so deep, it don't seem like he write it. Sometimes it seems like he freestyling that shit.
Yeah.
So you can't tell if he wrote it or he freestyled. That's what makes it extra dope, because he got that. It
looked like all emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more passion behind it, so it don't seem like he scripted this or he studied and wrote this. It seemed like it's all just coming out right there as he raps type shit.
Yeah, I like I think Daylight is is the number one pen. I think Daylight is the number one pen where it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Where
and if you need an example, go watch the Tay Rock battle.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
B-Dot is another pen,
but he don't battle though.
That's the only thing. B-Dot got to come back outside.
Yeah, B-Dot. Women? Who's the top chick to you?
The top female, I would say Hustle.
Over Jazz.
And I would say Hustle over who?
Over Jazz.
Yeah, because if I it would be between them two, but I prefer Hustle's content more.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying? Because she from Harlem, she
bias.
Got that
It's biased.
It's a little bit of that. But just in terms of like her style and her content, like, and plus she don't be losing. Like I want to say she probably got one or two battles where she might have clearly lost, but she don't be getting like beat bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, in her last few, she was really going crazy. Like, she did good against Shuni. She smoked Averb. Like, 40 beat her, but I felt like she still did good. So, Hustle got a couple of dope performances under her belt.
Okay, shout out.
But she would be probably my favorite.
I do want to say something about Jazz because she's from Brooklyn. I was very hard on Jazz.
There you go.
No, I was very hard on Jazz for a long time because of performance in there. The girl stepped it up, so I gotta commend her with that. She definitely stepped it up. She definitely
recent,
she definitely studied
2 years
after the official battle. After official,
it
was a whole different it was a whole different Jazz and respect to her.
You know what it is? I felt like Jazz in front of our eyes just grew up. Like she started, like
you started wanting to hit that tail. That's what it is too. You started looking. He's like, yo, I tagged that little. But you know who was my all right. Well, I'm gonna go on record and say this. I've said it 1 billion times. I'll say it 1,000,000,001. My favorite battle rapper, female, is E Heart. Always gonna be E Heart. I'm never gonna go away from E Heart. That shit
Yeah.
she be kicking,
E Hard is fire.
mean. She'd beat some
I ain't gonna
niggas.
lie, she did a one round at the trap. She went crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Woo! E Hard beat
Yeah.
niggas. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what it is? I like E Hart's style so much because like she's sneaky.
Yeah.
She's so laid back that when that punch hits you, you don't see it coming.
Yeah.
It just bow right there.
E Hard is my favorite female.
I ain't mad at
battle
that.
rapper
E Hart
ever.
is definitely one of the best.
Yeah,
like I would definitely put her as a top 5.
Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite. And official done had some shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I give it to a lot of the chicks. A lot of them definitely did they thing in the culture. You know what I'm saying? They deserve all they're getting. They deserve the checks that they're getting. They deserve the notoriety they're getting.
Definitely.
I respect a lot of the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I respect a lot of these. Shout out to the ladies. C3, you got a bubble. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it go to waste. You know what I'm saying? And
salute to C3.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? She rap her ass off. You know what I'm saying? She rap her ass off, and you know, it's 40 when 40 is focused. 40
C3 just won that 25,000 by the way.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? 40 is focused. But I want to see, I'm gonna be real with you, I want to see Queen of the Ring come back. I want to see them with a new crop of women. We need new stars. We need we need something to keep the culture going. We need.
And you know what's crazy? They do have new women out there. Like Hope Trilly is one of them. It's another chick, J Love, Spanish chick. She be going crazy. Like it's they do have a lot of new women out there that's, you know, capable of being them next stars, but they really have to groom them right. Like they have to give them consistent opportunities.
You know who would be dope? I think Yoshi with management.
Yeah. If
she had like a mentor, not, you know, because he's been accused of people writing for her, but
yeah,
you know, she has if she had like management or somebody in her ear to steer her, like if she was down on one of the crews and was able to come, you know, and I can't front on my girl Shayna Ashley too, man. Shayna Ashley is fire.
Oh yeah, Shayna's fire.
We can't front on Shayna.
I want to see it come outside more often.
Yeah, Shayna, come back outside. You know, you've been working on your music, but come back outside. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just a fan more of the women. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at that.
I just like, you know, chick just telling the chick, yo, your pussy stink. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like that shit. Like, words, you got the creek. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. And I don't know where the hell Misfit is at.
You fuck with First Lady Flames?
Yes.
She's fire.
Yes. I mean,
She's fire.
QB. Oh, shout out to QB. That's my baby, man. I love if you know.
QB is definitely dope.
Yeah, I like QB. I like Coffee. You know, I like QB though. QB is like, I just love that disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I love QB.
Coffee fire too. She another one that got me blocked.
Why she got you blocked?
Because of 40.
I'm about to call Coffee.
When they when they were supposed to battle, right? 40 was doing a promo blog, and I had said not nothing crazy about Coffee, just like highlighting some of like, you know, the down points of her career. And 40 put that shit all in one blog. Like, and she had other people's shit too. She had Piper Boy, Angry Fan, and when 40 dropped that blog, Coffee blocked me. I was like, damn, 40, what are you doing?
But before we go, battle rap media,
yeah,
is it biased or is it fair?
You know what it is? It depends on who you look to, because like some people just have their own agendas. You know, some people have certain things that they're trying to do within, you know, their circle or within their community, you know, or their side of battle rap. But I feel like for the most part, battle rap media is fair, because when certain things go on, I feel like we all are on the same page. You feel me? Like with this caffeine shit, everybody's like, nah, fuck y'all niggas. Like, we not paying. Like, you feel me? So
everybody, 15 minutes, hip hoppers, where everybody's going against the URL.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, well, you know, hip hop is real in 15 minutes. They more so behind the camera. They don't give like opinions. You feel me? They just do the interviews and that's it. But in terms of the bloggers, like Angry Fan and Vada Fly and you know every Piper Boy and everybody else, we all are on some this caffeine shit now. Y'all bugging. You feel me?
This is a touchy situation. Did people jump the gun on the Chris Mbaya situation in your opinion? Or you don't have to speak about it at all? Because I don't really know the situation, but I seen a lot out there, and I didn't really know what the fuck to believe.
You know why? Because there's a certain section of people that just hate him because of his position in battle rap, and they're trying to like push the issue. Like you have people reading paperwork, and I have to be honest, you have people reading the paperwork that don't know how to read. Like people that we know are clearly idiots and not really that smart. So, but these are the people that are making 5 blogs a day about this man that done said, oh, he's in jail. Oh, he's going to court today. And, you know, it turns out that these things are not true. So what I would say in a situation like that, just wait until you get all the facts before you make a decision. That's it.
I seen some of his rebuttals. He don't seem like one of them guys you want to get on his bad side because this shit.
You want to leave him.
This shit be kind of surgical with his rebuttals and shit. That shit had me fucking. I was like,
like that last one where he went in on a lot of people. And I was like, there was some people he went at that I was like, oh, I didn't even know he had an issue with this person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I would say that's just one of those things where you let all the facts come out first. You feel me? You can't say a dude is a rapist if 1, he hasn't had his day in court, and 2, he's not on the sex offender registry. You can assume he's one, but you can't call him one until he's officially convicted.
Got you. All right, man. So I think we covered a lot. Did we miss anything?
Did we? Remy basically calling URL the police. Yeah, this happened today.
Why they the police?
Because they supposedly they suing her.
They suing everybody though. They suing ARP too.
Yeah.
So, all right, but let's keep it real. Is business suing police shit?
No, it's not. And I think people have to stop that. Like we so in an era where people love calling everybody snitches, and it's like, yo, bro, everybody's not a snitch. Like you're not a snitch for taking someone to court. When you take someone to court, nobody's getting arrested, nobody's getting thrown in jail or anything like that. It's a business dispute that you're bringing the law into so they can resolve it. And whoever is the right party, they're going to get their pay. And whoever's the wrong party, they have to pay up. And that's just all it is.
You got to be careful when you call people your sis and brother too. You know, you got to be a little careful.
Too.
You got to be
that too. Yeah. And I've been preaching that since I got in battle rap. Like I don't do the whole my brother, my sis thing. Like, if I haven't been outside with you and I don't know that you're gonna ride for me, then nah, we're not doing that.
Got you. All right, man. So this is No Mercy. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, No Mercy TV.
Follow me on everything at No Mercy Harlem. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I even got a TikTok. I barely post on there, but I might start posting on there.
TikTok be playing. Like I be posting my content on there. They be like, you can't post it. I'm like, it's my content though. You know what I'm saying? They be doing stuff with the audio and ain't nobody got no time.
You know what? They did that to us a few times on the because we got a Trap New York page on TikTok too. Make sure y'all follow the Trap New York on all social media too. But yeah, we was posting like our trailers and they be like, oh, something with the audio. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they be doing that a lot. So ain't nobody got no time for that. So
yeah.
I'm gonna thank you for joining me. Make sure every Saturday morning that they know too that you do your podcast along with XL and the other homie.
Let's chop this fable. Me, XL, and Sly every weekend. And we don't just be talking about battle rap neither. We be talking about a whole bunch of shit that be going on. And we just be having a good time. Like our shit is not scripted. We don't have a chat where we like pick the topics ahead of time. We really just go on there and it's like our hangout. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I think we have such a great chemistry because it's like we on the block chilling.
Got you. All right. So until next time, I'm gonna sign you out and we holler later on. Peace.
Yep.
Peace.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So that was the homie No Mercy. I just felt like talking about some battle rap tonight. I know, people be weird. They ain't used to no battle rap on my channel, so niggas like, man, the fuck? I ain't this nigga talking about battle rap. We ain't gonna listen to no battle rap on his channel. But you know, sometimes we gotta just break the monotony of the same old content. You know, we just do something different. Battle rap is very, very big in the culture of hip hop. So I just decided to talk about it tonight. Thank you for everybody who joined me tonight. Thank you for everybody who gonna watch on the playback with your opinions, your comments, whatever the case may be. However it go. Until next time, I am Doggie Diamonds. Make sure you follow me on all platforms, Doggie Diamonds.
Signal.